YouTube! Ow. According to my analytics, over 60% of you aren't subscribed. Why? Okay, well, so yesterday I saw a video of pack goats. Oh, on Slickstream a little bit. I saw a video of pack goats. I used to do pack goats when I was probably in like 6th grade, 7th grade, like middle school, around. And I did a pack goat project in 4-H. So I raised my own pack goat. And he was an Alpine Sauna Nubian cross, bottle fed him, trained him up with a saddle, obstacle courses, whatever. And it's basically, you just go hiking and you go camping with goats, and they pack stuff for you. So here's, I haven't seen this video, but this might show you pictures of what they look like. Yeah, pack goats. So fun! I feel bad for them. You shouldn't. These are very, very happy goats. Yo, thank you so much. Oh, what's up? How you doing? What was that? That's sick! Anyway, these are pack goats. Look at them go. Wow. So I used to do this in middle school with my goat. And I am desperately searching for a reason to not have a small herd of goats at Alveus. I just cannot think of a good reason not to have them there. But because they wouldn't be ambassadors, so it's not like Alveus would be paying for them. I would be paying for them. I do like 4 to 5 goats. They eat grass, yeah, so less fire hazard, less snakes on the property. They just like maintain the land, because I'm not buying a ride-on lawnmower for land that's that hilly, scary, not worth. Not 45, 4 to 5, maybe 4, maybe 5. And here's my idea. You just want goats. Also, please realize, goats have been a huge part of my life since I was like 4, 5. I've always had goats, always, until I moved to college. I've had goats all my life, right? When I was a kid, I used to breed and raise dairy goats. So I had Nigerian dwarves. I showed you guys. They're still at the farm, or some of them are. I used to breed these, and would milk them every year. I made soap. Jet is a Nigerian dwarf. I would shave them for the fair. I would show them for confirmation at the county fair. I was like into goats, right? Like, I've always loved goats. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? Milk them once a year. You milk after you breed. So I did 4-H with baby cap. Dude, 4-H, I did 4-H for 10 years. Big 4-H'er, always will be. So, what if I rescued 2 or 3 adult goats, and then I bought 2 bottle babies that are I'd probably do Alpine. Probably do 2 Alpines or something. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of scary. I didn't hear the laugh the first time. Maybe 2 Alpines. 2 Alpines like this. But you get bottle babies. I would do Nubians. But Nubians are too big. Alpines are a little smaller. Or like a Toggenburg or something. And then I bottled them. And then those 2 were pack goats. So I could load them up in my truck. I don't want to do a whole herd. Because then you have to trailer. Or hook up your trailer to go for a hike, and so I'll never go because that's so much work. I don't want to hook up my trailer. I just want to put goats in crate in my truck. And then we could go hiking or camping. Goats for Alveus. Goats at Alveus, not ambassadors. Why do you need them for hiking? You absolutely don't. If it's a day hike, you do not need to bring goats with you. But for camping, it's actually really handy. They can carry quite a bit. I don't know if you guys have ever been on a hike with a backpack or been on a hike just like walking. It is so nice to not carry shit when you're hiking. Wow. 7-day goat hike.
This is the Instagram story with the parrots.
How often will you do the trip?
The guys takes them out on his bike.
Didn't you send Jet and Chewy back because it was too much and now you're adding more to your already full plate? Jet and Chewy, I bottle fed voluntarily when I was a college student living in a 2 tiny bedroom condo. I now have 15 fenced acres. And I'm not a full-time college student. It's a little bit different. Thank you for the 2 subs. You'd have too much on your plate. Yeah, so that, okay, I know that was a meme, but that is actually true. So, like, how often would the hiking trips happen? I don't know. But even if they were, like, once a month, the goats don't need to go hiking, you know? It's just, like, they would just live on the land, which they'd be perfectly happy doing. In terms of maintenance, they have to get their feet trimmed, which I've done hundreds of hoof trims in my life, not a problem. They have to get 2 vaccines annually, which I can do both those vaccines. I've done plenty of those before as well.
Wow.
So you don't need to call a vet for that. And thank you for the 9 months. And supplementing feed when there's not enough to eat on the land. That's where my head's at right now. I think it'd be really fun. I think that having 4 or 5 goats would be a good time. I think packing would be really good content. I don't know if there's any rules against having goats on trails that dogs can be on. I don't think there would be. I guess I could look into it, but I can't imagine there would be. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it'd be really fun. Please leash your goats. I would leash them anyway. I always leashed my goats when I was doing all that. So anyway, so I'm just thinking about it. I'm not going to do anything anytime soon. But just thinking about it, you know. I heard a very interesting comparison on Twitter the other day. You know, Texas Bee Works, the woman who does like all the bee removals and whatever, she's like, it's another great day of saving the bees. There's lots of drama. She's getting a lot of flack right now, because someone on Twitter, and it was a good compare. Wait, why? Because her videos are staged apparently, in that, like, you know, she has someone else cut the comb for her and then she pulls them out. And she uses the phrase save the bees when in reality she's just relocating domesticated honeybees as opposed to feral native bees. So it just, like, what's the word for it? It, like, twists the save the bees thing. And somebody on Twitter said her saying save the bees is the equivalent of raising dairy cows and saying it's saving bison. Wild bison. Which is actually fair.
Nintendo was shot by skeletons.